Hi, boys and girls. My name is Miss Lisa, and we are here at the Fayette County Public Library, and you are joining me for the Crafty Corner. Today, we are going to make a Halloween paper chain. What says Halloween? Like black cats and jack-o'-lanterns and Frankenstein. So we are going to make a chain today with these different Halloween icons, things that we see at Halloween time. Now, if you don't have these items at your home, please come to the library and pick up a packet. We have everything you need in this little bag that you can just take it home and make it. What you need are some strips of paper. I chose 8 inches by 2 inches, so black for the cat, orange for the pumpkin, and green for Frankenstein. Now, to join those items together, you need some 1-inch strips of black. Okay, you will also want some wiggly eyes and some extra scrap paper to make some extra things. You need your markers, your scissors, and your glue. All right, so let's get started. Let's make the black cat first. So with the black cat, we're just going to put the wiggly eyes right here in the middle of the strip. Mine already have some sticky on the back to them. So we'll put our wiggly eyes on. And then I have a silver marker. So I am going to make the little kitty cat's nose. Okay. And his little mouth. And now we need some whiskers. So this is where your white paper comes in, your little white scrap paper. So you're just going to want to cut some real thin little strips. 3 on each side will work. So we'll make 6 little strips for his whiskers. Take our glue stick, and you just need to put a little glue here next to his mouth. And we'll take our whiskers, put one up, put one straight out. They're really long, so I may have to cut them here in a minute. And another one down there. Oops, it didn't stick, did it? Gotta use some more glue there on top. All right, so there's our 3 whiskers on that side. We'll go up, we'll match the other side, and we'll go over, and we won't make that same mistake again. We'll get glue down there, and we'll glue that way. There's most of our cat. What he's missing are some ears. So with some of our black that's left over, we're going to make 2 triangles. Well, if I can see where I cut. Okay, there's one triangle, and there's another triangle. Now, the edge of the triangle, you're going to want to just fold over just a little bit to make a little tab so that it will stick up off of the paper. All right, so we're just going to put a little glue there. Put one ear above that eye. Put some glue there. And another, both little ears will stick up now off the paper chain. Okay, so we'll leave that one. And then let's go work on the pumpkin. Now, to make the pumpkin, you just need to make the jack-o'-lantern face. So, we're going to make a triangle for his eyes. And of course, you don't have to make triangles, boys and girls. You can make any scary jack-o'-lantern face you want. Okay, so there's some eyes. I'll make a little triangular nose. Now for his mouth, I'll curve here. We'll just go up and down, and make a scary mouth like this. Go ahead and color it in. Now, jack-o'-lanterns usually have a little bit of a leaf or a stem. And so you'll need a little bit of your green paper. So we're going to cut a little rectangle out. And just like we did with the ears, you want to go to tab it just a little bit. Put the glue there and just stick it up. Now, I know it sort of looks funny when the paper chain is laying flat on the table. But when we put it all together and make them like chains, it will look good. You might also want to go ahead and make sort of a leaf shape and glue it in over here as well. Okay, I sort of made a triangular leaf, but that sort of gives you the idea of how to put the stem and the leaf on the pumpkin. Frankenstein is next. Okay, so Mr. Frank, he's got oval eyes, and so I need to put some glue. So in your packet, you're going to have some oval eyes. So you're going to want to put them right next to each other. Okay, for Frankenstein. And then Frankenstein's going to have a little nose. And he's going to have just a wiggly mouth. Okay, however you want to make his mouth. And then, of course, Frankenstein has those scars, doesn't he? He's got these little pieces that you find on his face. Makes him sort of look more robotic. We'll give him 3. And then all we're missing on Frankenstein is his hair. So you're going to want to measure the 2 inches out. And I'm just going to go up and down, up and down, up and down. And cut it off about 1 inch. Oh, and that's going to fit really well right there on top of his eyes. And there's his hair. So we have our 3 strips done. Okay. And we just need to start to put it all together. So let's go back here to our black cat. Now I could cut those whiskers off if I wanted to because they're really pretty long. But you just want to make sure that you want to put enough glue on the end of the strip and then hold it well. All right, you need to hold it well. Don't let go too soon because if it pops off, that's not going to be as good. Obviously, you need it to make it look like a circle. All right, the little strips of paper are our connector pieces. So we put the glue on the end. And again, hold it nice and tight. Hold it for a few seconds so that we know that the glue adheres and it bonds well to the paper before going on to the next one. Okay, so here's our connector piece. I'm going to put our pumpkin, our jack-o'-lantern in there. And put a nice heavy load of glue here on the end. And stick the piece of paper together. Our chain is coming well together. All right, so we've got the 2 of them. We're going to have our other connector piece. And then we have to add Frankenstein. Now, boys and girls, you can make a whole bunch of this and not just one of each. You can make 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 and then hang them from your window. I think it would look really cute. And it doesn't have to go in the order that I did it either. You could choose whatever order you want. Let's put Frankenstein in this last loop. And we will put the glue here. And hold it well for a few seconds. And you're done. Now maybe to hang it, you might want to put a string in your top loop. But look at that, boys and girls. We have got a cat, a pumpkin, and a Frankenstein. Boys and girls, this has been a Halloween chain. I sure hope you make one yourself. They're really cute. I'm Miss Lisa, and you've joined me for the Crafty Corner here at Fayette County Public Library. I will see you again next Wednesday at 2 o'clock for another cool craft.